on guys, it's Cliffy here. Now before I get into the bulk of this video, if you do want to pick up a copy of Cricket Coach 2014 for yourself, you can use the links down below in my description for an exclusive 10% discount. Right guys, today we have actually just finished day 2, so that isn't ideal. But we are coming back with hopefully the second half of this test match. We've just gone and picked up Warner, so that is a big sign. But remember, we did get done in the first innings for 174. So Australia still do lead by 154 runs with only 2 wickets down, I should say. So it is going to take a monumental effort with us, with the ball in this second innings. We're going to have to go and roll the Australians for a similar total that they did to us. And then hopefully we can go and pick up the runs quick, smart. But things aren't looking too good. Trent Boult is being absolutely taken to today. He's going to over 6. Tim Southee has been a little bit better. And I don't really know what we can do. It doesn't seem to be spinning as much as I would like to go and bring in the likes of Todd Astle. So we are going to go and just continue on with the seamers. And hopefully they can go and pick us up something. As I said, I would love to go and get through to the end of this test match. But possibly that isn't going to be probable unless we can go and pick things up. Phil Hughes gone to Doug Bracewell. And that's what we need. We need to keep taking, those consistent wickets. And if we can go and do that, keep the score that we're chasing, to under 300. It is going to go and make it a hell of a lot easier for us at the back end. So Patterson's playing a good innings here, though, and we have just gone to lunch. Australia 236 ahead with only 3 wickets down. So they are really going and putting on quite a clinic here so far. Neesham's come up with a big wicket. That is his first of the game. I thought he had one already, but just like that, 2 and 2, 116 for 5. That's what we like to see. And Matty Wade in. And now Matty Wade is a player who I have spoken about in the past, and I was very surprised to see his name on the team sheet when I was looking at Australia's game that they played against the West Indies earlier in the week. And I thought personally, after they went with Peter Neville for the World T20, I thought they would have gone and stuck with him personally. But that was not the case. So we've done a really good job. The seamers, Bracewell and Neesham, have done a really good job of going and limiting this side. So hopefully we can go, bring the quicks back now, bring back the likes of Southee and Boult, and hopefully they can go and do the job. Australia still 271 ahead. But they have really capitulated in the second innings of theirs. So hopefully hopefully we can get it done sooner rather than later, because the longer this game goes on for, I think the longer it does lead into Australia's hands. Obviously, they are bowling in the 4th innings, and they do have 2 spinners in their side. So that will go and make things very interesting. These 2 are just blocking out at the moment, which is really annoying. I would love to go and just finish the innings off very quickly. So there we go. Todd Astle's got 1. So just 1 left to go. And hopefully we can go and pick it up soon. Sandhu skied 1, but it was actually dropped. And the new ball cannot be far away. So I'm going to bring off Southee, hopefully bring in Neesham, and he can hopefully just nab us that wicket that we need. So there we go, 314 needed, which is still a long cry away from the 174 that we did score in the first innings. Mind you, we do have a lot of time left. There is still basically 2 days play left to go plus. So we just need to go and basically bat time. And if we can bat time here, we should see ourselves going and hopefully picking up a test win, which would be very surprising after how we started with Australia getting off to such a rampant start and us to such a bad start. So I was going to say, and the only thing that can kill us here is rain, which has gone and happened. And the only thing I am concerned about with the rain, and as we can see there down on the spin info, is that the pitch now is starting to turn. It's still in pretty good condition, but it is starting to turn, which, as I said, is a concern heading into day 4 and day 5 with 2 frontline spinners in this Australian side, in Adam Zampa and Thomas. So hopefully we can go and battle out. Still 251 needed, so still a lot of work to do. We really are going to need someone. Someone is going to have to stand up big here. Hopefully I thought it was going to be one of the openers that were going to stand up and bang us a big 100. But it's looking as though Kane Williamson and Tom Latham are going to be the guys to go and do the work. If they can do a bulk of the work, and then we have the rest of the guys coming in later on, picking up the pieces a little bit, I guess you would say. I won't be too concerned about that. But Latham, he's gone and got himself a start, and he is now gone for 31 off 84, which is a little bit concerning. We do still have Kane in, and we do have BJ in now. So hopefully, as I said, we just need these guys at the top to go and do bulk of the work, which is what they are doing so far. We just need we just need them to go and continue on with it. But that is not going to help. Williamson gone for 36 off 92. And the thing is now, we are now down to the all-rounders. We're still 160 left to get. So we're going to really need Watling, Noema Barnett, and Neesham, as I said, to do the bulk of the work. And Noema Barnett can't even do that for me, as he's gone for 7. And things are just going from bad to worst. We are looking as though we are going to pick up a similar kind of score to our first innings, unless Jimmy Neesham, he is a decent bat. He has scored hundreds before for New Zealand. I think he's got a couple of test match hundreds, actually. So, you know, the kid can bat. So hopefully he can go and stick around. And stick around with BJ Watling as well. And if those two, as I said, I've said time and time again, whew, it's been put down at first slip. I was going to say, if that was gone there, we would be very, very disappointed. Watling, I believe, is the first player to go and pass 50 in this inning. So players have gone and got starts and just haven't really been able to capitalise on that, which is a concern. And just like that, Watling goes and passes 50. It's almost the curse. You pass 50 or you get up towards 50 and then you are gone. But either way, this is going to be, well, I was going to say it was going to be a very close game. But Astor was gone and edged out for 2. And he's probably one of the last hopes that we did have of possibly securing this victory. Against the spinners, I think they can still go and get the job done. Very interesting heading into day 5. 76 runs needed for the Kiwis. Just the 3 wickets needed for the Australians. As I said, Neesham, he's going to have to hang in. He's going to have to do most of the batting to go and see us through, because as soon as the tail go and get on strike, they seem to go and get themselves out. Tim Southee, again, I wouldn't say Tim Southee's a good batsman, but he is a guy who can tonk it around towards the end, hopefully. So as long as he can go and see out the pace bowlers, which he can't do either, then he can go and have a bit of a wog against the spinners. But that is not the case. 53 still needed. Just the 1 wicket left in hand. So this is going to go down to the absolute wire. Can Trent bolt? No, he can't play the match-winning innings that we needed with the bat. He didn't do much with the ball in the second innings. But Australia have won this first test in Adelaide by 41 runs. And I do really hope you guys have enjoyed, I guess, doing the whole test match rather than just going and breaking it up and doing the one-day internationals. It was a lot of fun, and as I said, I do hope you have enjoyed. But we can't manage to go and pick up the victory. Adam Zampa just really, smashed us around in that first innings, and he gets man of the match quite rightfully for that 8 for 40 in the first innings, which just really turned us on our heads. And it was just that first innings, really, that we didn't get enough runs. You know, if we had got, another 50 runs or so, we could have potentially gone and won that game. Good thing seeing Neesham scoring runs, though, because he has struggled for me with the bat. He has struggled just completely with the bat. So to see him scoring runs is a good sign. And, we can go and build on this heading into, I believe we have another test against the Australians. No, I think it was just a one-off test match. So we next have South Africa at home. So hopefully we're looking to go and bounce back from that and pick up the W. But anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap things up here. Do hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please remember to leave a like. If you are new, please do subscribe. Make sure you check out my Facebook and Twitter links. That can be found down below in the description. Hope you guys are having a good weekend tomorrow. Make sure you tune in tomorrow. Cliffy's Champions League final coming your guys' way. Make sure you do not miss that.